Hi, my name is Bobby Forster. I'm 26 years old. I'm originally from Beverly, Massachusetts, but I now live in Newport, Rhode Island. I was diagnosed this past December with ALS, and I started showing symptoms of it last May. ALS is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a progressive neurodegenerative disease that causes muscle weakness, paralysis, and ultimately respiratory failure. For me personally, my areas that have been most affected so far are my right hand. This is about as much as I can close it. My left hand, which I can still close and open for the most part. And then my arms themselves, I have a difficult time lifting them up and down. So far, my respiratory has been unaffected. My legs are showing fasciculations, but so far seem to be in pretty good shape. And my abs have deteriorated just a little bit, but not too bad at this point. Overall, I feel like I'm doing pretty well, with the disease. My progression so far has not been too quick. Over the last year or so, a little less than a year, I've lost, most of the ability to use my right and left arm. But I'm making the best of it and trying to stay as positive about it as possible. I've gotten myself involved with some incredible organizations. Team Gleason out of New Orleans has been a huge help to me. ALS TDI, which is out of Cambridge, Massachusetts. They're a nonprofit biotech who literally works every hour of every day trying to find treatments and cures for people like myself and other people who have ALS. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of support that I've felt from both of these organizations. The people who work there are literally like family to me. And then I've also had the pleasure of meeting Steve Sailing and Patrick O'Brien and Patrick Quinn and Beth Hebron, and just their strength and courage and everything that they're going through is a big inspiration to me to keep on fighting and keep on working to find a cure. Prior to being diagnosed with ALS, I had gotten involved with 3D printing. It was kind of more or less a hobby for me at the time. Since my diagnosis, I've been working designing different adaptive devices using my 3D printers to help me with my activities of daily living. I'm also currently involved with Peter Ford, who is the inventor of the NeuroSwitch. It's a really cool device that allows you to be able to interact with the computer even if you are completely paralyzed, which, unfortunately at some point I likely am going to be. So I've been lucky enough to be teamed up with him and have worked on a few really cool projects with him. I'm also working with the 3D printing and Peter Ford to build robotic arms that can be controlled by the NeuroSwitch. And just yesterday, I was able to, for the first time, control a robotic arm with the NeuroSwitch. I think that this is a huge step forward in giving people with ALS their independence back, because if they're able to interact with their environment, open up doors using a robotic arm, grab a glass of water, cook breakfast, just pick things up, do whatever, it gives them a huge level of independence back, and that's something that I really want to work hard to contribute to the ALS community. So a couple people asked me, what do I have in store for the next couple of months? I have some pretty cool things. I'm going to be doing a lot of sailing and hanging out with friends this summer. I'm going to be participating in the ALS TDI Tri-State Trek, which is an incredible 3-day bike ride to support the organization, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to continue to work on the robotics and prosthetics and keep working with the NeuroSwitch, and hopefully soon be able to incorporate eye gaze and head mouse into that same interface. I'm also, on June 20th, getting married to the love of my life, Casey Stotts, and we're getting married up in Amesbury, Massachusetts. I cannot be more excited about it. So I just want to thank everybody for their support. The amount of love and friendship I've had from everybody over the last few months has been absolutely incredible. I'm incredibly lucky to have such a great support network and group of friends. I'm going to be doing these video reels every 2 weeks. So if you have any questions, please email me them, shoot me a message on Facebook, give my cell phone a call. Also, if you want to get involved with any of the projects that I'm working on, I would love to have your help. That's all for now. Thank you so much. Love you guys.